Hey everyone, Cubes here, and we're going to be doing a video today about the rare vehicle that you can find out in Paleto Bay, commonly known as the Rat Truck or the Rat Loader in-game. It is essentially a smaller version of the Dune Loader, which is fairly common in Sandy Shores and also out here in Paleto Bay. Now this may seem a little mismatched here because unfortunately it didn't record my audio track when I was recording the video, so I'm doing this as a voiceover. So what we're going to do is we're going to head out here. I'm going to show you the spot where it spawns, and I'm going to show you a little trick that I've used in free mode that has, for some reason or another, been working a lot for me in getting the rat truck to spawn here. Now, I'm going to go right over here to this parking lot, and this right here is going to be the area where the rat truck actually spawns. In fact, I'm going to back my car in here for you, and it should be this very spot right here where it spawns. So, what we're going to do next is we're going to head on over across the street there, and you can probably see it there already in the video. We're going to head across the street into that little construction site. And one of the first things you've probably already noticed there... Oh, I brought up my phone there just to kind of show you the time. As you can see, it's about 7:30 in-game time. That's in the morning. So just in case you were wondering, and from what I found here, the best times it looks like is going to be 8 a.m. in-game time till 7 p.m. in-game time. So of course, it's pretty much throughout the day. If you can get there pretty much at any time throughout the day, you can probably go ahead and find it. Now let me go ahead and head to the construction site here, and I'm going to show you this little trick that I use. Now, you don't necessarily have to use this trick to get the truck to spawn, and you'll see that here in a little bit in the video. But what I like to do is I head on over here to the bulldozer, this big, humongous, slow as hell thing, and I start it up, and I just essentially cruise it out of the lot here. Now again, as I mentioned, you don't have to use this trick, but again, as I mentioned earlier, for some strange reason, when I was in free mode, I went out there looking for the rat truck, didn't have any luck. I actually got bored, saw the bulldozer here, hopped into it, drove it out just as I am right now, and I looked over, and lo and behold, there was the rat truck. So I thought, that's kind of peculiar, so I went and grabbed the rat truck, sold it, and then strangely enough, I went ahead and did it again to see if there was anything to it. And sure enough, the rat truck was there again. So again, I don't know if it was something, maybe it's just a coincidence, but I did it over and over and over again, and again and again and again, the rat truck would spawn. So as you can see here, I've cruised on over. There is a green version of the rat truck. So I'm going to head on over to it, and you can get a quick look at it. As you can see, it's got some rims on it. And it's got the custom exhaust. You can't really see it from this angle, but the engine is also chrome plated. So it does have a few extra modifications on it. Now, just one thing I wanted to go ahead and mention here is that the truck in itself is, just from my opinion, it's not that great. Why? I took it driving around because I actually own one, and the truck was incredibly hard to handle. It didn't have very good speed, obviously. It looks like that, so it's not going to have great speed. And it couldn't really do much. It was always spinning out, especially in the rain. I mean, it's hard enough to drive in the rain, but the rat truck made it even more difficult. So we're going to roll in here, and I'm not going to repair the vehicle. For some strange reason, it needed to be repaired just from driving it from the parking spot over here. But what I am going to do is I'm going to sell it. So as you can see, minus the repairs, you get about, just a little bit under $11,000 for this one. Now this is the green version. The yellow version, which I personally own, runs for about $13,000. So that one's going to get you a little bit more money. So hopefully, when you go out there, you're probably going to be hoping for the yellow one if you're just looking to sell. If you only get the green one, hey, not a big deal. You didn't really put in much work, but you got 11,000 bucks out of it. So what I'm going to do here in the video next is I'm going to head back over to the construction site. And initially I was going to just drive around in a circle to try and get the bulldozer spawn again, because the bulldozer spawns all the time. It's pretty common, especially during the day. The bulldozer generally spawns relatively easy. In this case, what I was going to do is I was just going to go for a quick drive around the block. But something very interesting happened that I actually was not expecting. Let me go ahead and just let the video go here a little bit, just do the quick cruise around here. And as you can see, when I angled back there, the rat truck still wasn't there. So do another quick cruise around. And I was going to be heading back over to the construction site just so that I could go ahead and grab the bulldozer and see if I could make the rat truck spawn again. But again, as I mentioned, something kind of unexpected happened. And there is the bulldozer we were looking for. But if you look over to the parking lot, voila! There is the yellow rat truck. I honestly wasn't expecting that when I was making the video. I was trying to do this all in one take as well, so you could see that I wasn't doing any editing tricks or any modifications or anything like that to try and get the truck to spawn. I was just doing it just based on what the game already does. And obviously, as you can see there, we were able to get the rat truck to spawn a second time, and I didn't even have to do the bulldozer thing. Now, initially, the reason why I mentioned the bulldozer was because, again, as I mentioned, when I was doing it in free mode, got bored, got into the bulldozer, and the rat truck just kept spawning again and again and again. Here we're showing you exactly where on the map you can find it. It's way up north, almost to the northernmost part of the map, over in Paleto Bay, and it's in the same parking lot as Beaker's Garage. Great thing about that, obviously, is you can just cruise the truck right over into his garage, sell it to him, or stick insurance on it if you wanted to go ahead and keep it. So, pretty nice little truck. Again, I'll be honest, it's definitely not one of my favorite rare cars, but it could be something. I guess if you're really into trucks, especially old-time trucks, this would probably be something that you would want to go ahead and look into. Well, that pretty much does it for this particular video. The next one that I'm going to try to put out is going to be the Sentinel XS, which does spawn in Los Santos, so be on the lookout for that one. If you like the video, please leave a like, go ahead and subscribe. I'll definitely try to make additional videos like this, and I've also got some of the funny videos that I put out there as well. So, again, thanks a lot for checking it out, and I will see you guys next time.